What up? This is Yavis with Church On Kingsrowe. Church On Kingsrowe is just a format where we talk about politics, religion, social issues, anything that's going on in the media right now. And so today I want to talk about a film that just came out. It's called Red Tails. And this is a film that's actually been in the workings for decades now. George Lucas, the one who actually directed the film and put the money up for the film, he's been trying to get Hollywood to endorse this film for years. And since it was an all-black cast, about an all-black unit, an historic all-black unit, the Tuskegee Airmen, which took place in like 1944. The 32nd Fighter Group. This is history right here. You look in the history books, you can actually find this. And Hollywood would not give them the money for the movie, so it took them a while to actually get enough investors and people to actually put in on the movie. And finally, it was able to come out. So with that being said, I'll kind of get into my review of the film, what I thought about the film. And I really would encourage you to go see it for yourself. Don't take this review as the end all be all. The film is placed in 1944, 32nd Fighter Group, Tuskegee Airmen. And what happened is actually around the time of Jim Crow, around the time where a lot of bigotry was going on. And this particular unit was actually a unit that was set up by the U.S. Army just to meet a quota. They didn't expect any of these men in this army to even go out and actually fly planes or be able to fight in a war. In fact, there was a lot of propaganda at that time against them being able to go out and actually fly. There were studies, supposedly college studies, 1925 college study that said that blacks by nature are inferior, that they're cowards, that they're not fit for war. And so due to these kind of studies, they would not let blacks fight or let them even fly planes. So what you have is a group of African-American pilots who finally got a chance to see action over the skies of Italy against Germany. The movie was actually shot in the Czech Republic, and the beautiful scenery of the movie. But the only thing it really lacks is a conducive plot. It seems like the director knew that he had to have backstories in the film, and so what you have pretty much is you have a character by the name of John Little. He's pretty much that guy that doesn't want to listen to authority, but he's going out and killing everything. Then you have this troubled pilot who is the captain of them all, who of course is an alcoholic. You then have Neo, who plays an actor by the name of Smokey, who has a horrible accent in the movie. And I realized that Neo has the largest head ever. Pause. His head is huge, but you see a lot of that in the movie. Now his actor seems to be very, I hate to say it, but very, very coolish. Talking with a very horrible accent, dipping tobacco, and just a lot of that kind of jargon. Now you also have, as commanding officer, I think his name is Colonel A.J. Bullard. You had Terrence J. Howard who played that role. He did an excellent job. What you see with Terrence is a seasoned actor, someone who could step into any role and really play that role effectively, right? Then you had Cuba Gooding Jr., who was like Mr. Howard's croonie. He was the second in command. So his role in the movie was really just him getting different angles of him smoking his pipe. He made a little impact in the movie, but I think Terrence J. Howard was really the actor that kind of pulled everything together. Now there's some cameos from Method Man. He was in there as well. He was a mechanic in the movie. You also have Andre Royo. He's an excellent actor, but he played a guy named Coffee who was also a mechanic. In the British Born, I remember his name. Now his name is Now the thing about Red Tails is you really can't fault them for the content shortage, because again, it's a historic movie talking about history, but Hollywood does not do a lot of content. You look at the past 5 to 10 years of movies, there's not been a lot of movies that have had content. It's all 21st century computer graphics, blowing up of things, and Red Tails has that. So if you're looking for a good film that has that mixture of something that's historic, something that you want to learn about your history, our history, about American history and world history, it's definitely a great movie. If you want to see an action flick, this is definitely a great movie. If you want to see an all-black cast, I think this is like one of the first of its time. So please support the movie. Go out, take your family, take your girl, ladies, take your man. Go and see Red Tails. So Red Tails pretty much fills in the gap that was needed in American history. Not only did this movie talk about the historical significance of the Tuskegee Airmen and a unit who had one of the most successful war records in World War I, but it also just showed that it can be done. And I think that this is the significance of the movie. So go and check it out, support it. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. Definitely an inspirational film. That being said, my name is Yavis. This is Church on Kingsrowe.